If you can change it, why worry about it? If you can't change it, why worry about it? But see,
Finish setup to improve your assistant experience with media playback, personalization, and more.
Thank you. We're de-stressing. Hey, this is Inka Magnaye, and I'm inviting you to Candy Stress with me. So my sister found out that I was doing this for Candy today. It's a good thing my sister is an illustrator. So she drew my pets. This is Raku. This is my dog. He's 2 years old. And then this is Bibo. Bibo is this little kitten that we rescued. We found her in like a trash can in the village. I have some watercolor here with me that my manager gifted me when we first reached #1 on the Spotify podcast charts for Sleeping Pill. Look at how nice this one is. And I love the sound that it makes. What's the biggest misconception people have about you? I would say people have a lot of misconceptions about me, but that's okay because, how do they know me anyway? Like, the only thing that they can do is watch me from their phones, so it's understandable that they don't know me at all. So let's clear some of that up. A lot of people think that the way Inka acts is so put on, like large reactions, like, oh my god, I'm not acting. That's really how I am as a person. And you will find out when you meet my family, because that's exactly how my family is. You have a podcast, TikTok, and other social media accounts. How do you manage them all? And what does a day in your life look like now? How do I manage them all? With great difficulty. I have to really pay attention to how much time I spend online, because I can spend hours online, unfortunately. I tell myself, like, I gotta do this because it's work, and a big part of it is work, because that's what I do now, right? Content creation. But sometimes I find myself using it as an excuse to kind of mindlessly scroll through the internet. How do I manage them? Seriously, I have a team. I have a wonderful team, and a lot of them have access to my social media accounts, like my Facebook and my Spotify, but I'm the one handling my TikTok, my Twitter, and my Instagram. I write, record, edit, and send in my episodes. So we have an editor to help add the finishing touches and everything, but I don't do the art, so I can't. He looks horrible. That's not my forte. So I wake up in the morning and I get a text from Patsy, my manager extraordinaire. Okay, Inka, this is what you have to do today, and I'm just there absorbing, like, okay, got you. And then she reminds me about
Finish setup to improve your assistant experience with media playback, personalization, and more.
That's my TV. Hold on. Never mind. Thank you. Okay. What's the biggest change you've noticed about yourself now compared to from a year ago? A noticeable change that I've seen is that I am so much more sure of myself. Like, in my decisions, in my actions, in what I want to do. Because for a long time I got used to depending on somebody else to, is this what I want to do? No. Oh, okay, it's not, I guess. So now, there was a point in my life this past year where I was just really trying to get to know myself, because how do you know what you want if you don't know who you are? And it's a good feeling that I want to impart to other people, because I want them to experience it for themselves too. You've mentioned that you still feel insecure every day. How do you overcome it? And what's your advice for shy but aspiring content creators? I haven't really overcome a lot of my insecurities, but what I do is I try to work around them as I'm working through them. There's so many things that I cannot change about myself in an instant. One of my favorite mindsets is, if you can change it, why worry about it? If you can't change it, why worry about it? Like, will worrying about something really do anything? My advice for shy but aspiring creators is to just create. Just keep doing it. You'll never know who likes your content. If you're afraid that people are going to judge you, so that's the reason why you're shy and you don't want to release content, people are going to judge you anyway. Just do what you want, right? Like, you never know. Somebody might benefit from the stuff that you put out there. How do you allow yourself to be authentic and genuine online without oversharing? I asked my sister the same question and she was like, yeah, but you share everything. Yeah, I kind of do. My thing about being genuine online is the world is so used to social media people showing a finished product. And it doesn't mean they're lying. I'm not saying they're lying. It's more like they don't see the process. But personally, I like it when people know that I've had a bad day, or I feel like I didn't do a good job today. Because if they don't see the process, they'll just assume that everything that comes out of my mouth it sounds like that as a default. That's the part that people don't see, the practice, the mistakes. So I want people to see that part, and not even just professionally, even personally. What is your dream project? Let me draw the mustache on my cat first. Hold on. I'm not making fun of my cat. My cat actually does have a mustache. It's the cutest mustache ever. I posted this on 11/11/2020. It says, new dreams. I said, to voice a main character for a Studio Ghibli film, a Disney, Pixar, or DreamWorks animated movie, a big game developer like Sony, Square Enix, Rockstar Games, Bethesda, Capcom, etc. So too many to mention. And or Funimation produced title. I want to get into acting this year because I discovered through TikTok that I really enjoy acting. And I kind of... Oh my god, my dog looks so scary. I'll keep drawing this, and then I'll... Kooks, I'm so sorry. He looks like a nightmare, but I promise he's a dream. Oh, you too. Look at that. My sister did a great job, actually. You can find me online across all platforms. It's Inka Magnaye on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere else, as well as Spotify. I have Sleeping Pill with Inka, my podcast to help you sleep. And you can also find Candy online. It's candymag.com on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, and Candy Mag on Facebook and YouTube.